Round of applause as we head into them. Here we are. Scratch handicap singles champs for 2016. Good luck to all of our finalists. Off you go, guys.
Pardon? 7, what do you, I don't know. Sure, Chasen is getting 7 pins. So. From the South Point Bowling Plaza in Las Vegas, we're here for the title matches of the 2016 Las Vegas main event, scratch and handicap divisions at once. On your left, Bella Flowers is looking to win her 3rd career JBT title. She is giving 7 pins to 9-year-old Chasen Pojas. And on the right side, Wesley Lowe looking to defend his scratch division title. He's the top seed again, and he's taken on the 3 seed from Minnesota, Brennan Haw. And what should be a good battle on a challenging lane pattern. Haw going right up the outside with the urethane. It's been really successful for him in this finals and periodically throughout the weekend. He's a half 10. Let's get an ID check out here. That kid doesn't bowl like a 9-year-old. He flushes that first ball in the pocket for 10 in the pit. The littler brother of the Pojas brothers bowling here this weekend. That's his dad, Chad, down there helping him out. Bella loves this bowling center. She won the Mojave Invitational here for $1,000. Looking to increase that greatly as the handicap bowlers are playing for $2,500 for first place. $1,500 for the runner-up. So Bella, 12-year-old, so a couple of preteens playing a $1,000 game of bowling is essentially what's going on here. Good form, hard and straight right at the 9. No problem for Flowers. She starts spare to open things up. Brennan, part of the traveling group from Minnesota. Oh, and he fouled. No. He knew it, lost his footwork. No question about it, just a little bit slippy right there at the foul line, and he flushed the strike too. That's even more painful. And it's on a spare, that's even more painful. Well, solid player physically and mentally. He's got to regroup right here. It's like 2 opens in 1 if he doesn't spare the shot. And that's exactly what happens. And instead of 20 in the first with the strike working, he's got 19 on an open. Not exactly playing the bowler that you want to start like that with. Wesley has won 23 career titles on our regular JBT tour. He's a sophomore out at Wichita State. He has won at PBA regional events as a guest. Has done it all. Only one bowler has back-to-back in that event. That's Brent Bowers. Looking to become only the 3rd bowler to win 2 main event titles in singles of any type. Elise Bolton pulled it off in Grover Cleveland non-consecutive years. Oh, and Bella just slides by that 2-4-5 combo. Chasen looking to keep it rolling for the Hawaiians as Chase Fernandez won last year in the handicap division. Tried to scratch out this year, didn't do so bad. Poor older brother threw his back out. I don't even... He's lying on a couch somewhere. What? How is it funny that the older brother threw his back out? I don't understand. You never know when I'm going to flip this camera in your direction. I just want you to know that. All right. I'm famous for doing that in these videos. You know that, right? Okay. All right. Let's see what the little 9-year-old can do now. Looks good. The big man! He's got all the momentum going. He's definitely got the fan support as well. Hawaii traveled really well this year. Lots and lots of Islanders coming out making their presence felt on a pretty big stage here. Bella from Surprise, a regular in our Arizona and Mojave Conference tournaments that we run all year long. Here comes Ha onto camera, trying to recover off that foul. 10 the pit. He's looked really good. So many different ways to attack this very challenging pattern. A lot of the bowlers went for that surface urethane up the outside. That is so popular lately. It takes a lot of the transition out of play. You don't get such wild back end reaction. All these guys put plenty of pop on the ball to make the carry just fine from there. Posts that one. Ah, bad break. Could have carried that one to get right back in this match. Instead, he's going to trail by 21 if he can spare it up. Oh, that one right. The shoulders opened up. Not too bad a break to get 7 out of that. See, his shoulders didn't close back up there at the foul line. The ball leaks to the right. No chance of it recovering from there. There's last year's champ making his way on stage. No trouble at all for Ha. And he makes the spare. The Jason Poash show finished at plus 459 after 8 games of qualifying and then 8 games of match play with bonus pins. Bella just 12 pins ahead after all that at plus 471. That gave her the choice of starting lanes here. Oh, wiggles the 10. Refuses to fall. Low at that. Incredibly unique, incredibly powerful delivery. The thumb is in the ball, but the entire ball is curled up on his left forearm. And then it's just all torque and pop at the release. We've watched it for, gosh, just about 10 years on our tour. It was a sight to see when he's finally grown taller here in his early 20s, but when he was Chasen size, he did the exact same thing. It looked like the ball covered his body. And now he's at a little bit of height, almost starting to get lanky. It seems he's just getting better and better and better. It is awesome to watch in person, as many people have. Running with a much more traditional game. There's that little bit of elbow bump. Gets back in beautiful position at the foul line, and he's getting no love right now. Light hits are leaving the 7s, and rings a 10 there on a apparently perfect hit. Ha, known as Bean to his buddies, and his brother Riley. Great results. And gold dominant in his local Minnesota area tournaments. Mom Terry does a fantastic job promoting all kinds of events, and bowling in general, as well as her Jazzy Ape clothing line. Another stinking 10 pin there for Bella to deal with. She made the last one. And that one's gonna just slide by. So she's got 81 through 6. Chaser remains clean through 5. And Bella's the one giving pins. So big advantage chasing here through the first half. But anything can happen. Finally gets the pins to react to a good shot as he splatters that light hit. 4-9 on an apparent good hit there. Maybe his first open. I say maybe because he's on some kind of roll right now, and at that age they generally just give it a run no matter what they leave. So let's see what happens. Pretty darn close. Look out! Ooh. An exciting effort, but he does drop a pin account. You never know when that's going to come into play. Wesley wants to put the hammerlock down on this match right here. Whoa. For mere mortals, that's a solid 9. For everybody up, for Wesley, the 9 pin just abandoned ship and just faints off the deck.
He's so bad. I already told her he's bad.
Fantastic turnout in all divisions. In the scratch division, $3,500 on top. $2,000 for the runner-up, so a $1,500 game of bowling going on here. In handicap, we paid for second what we guaranteed for first. I'll tell you the kind of turnout we had here. Bella's going to miss that cluster. She's in trouble now. We could have some runaways in both divisions here. Little right. All right. The faintest glimmer of hope remains for Hawes. That ball is a little right of target the whole way. Wesley knew it. I think he's pretty happy to get out of that one with just a 6-pin. Way Brooklyn there. 3-9 is a tricky little split. No, not a split. It's a tricky little spare to shoot out there. It acts like a split, especially on these harder shots. Wesley takes his time. Doesn't take those spares for granted. Yeah, another good tip. Flattens it out. No trouble at it. And look at that. That is no easy spare. And he just cruises right along. Brennan in pretty much must-strike situation. He's still got room for 228. Wesley only at a 219 pace, but if he doesn't start striking, he's going to run out of frames very quickly. Get that half-10 out of there, it does. Well, that was rotten camera work by us, but I hope we got that direly needed messenger to roll that 10 out there and stay alive in the match. As JBT regulars know, Bella's left the unmakeable 310. You cannot make this split. Prove me wrong, kiddo. Ah, dear. Now it's 3 opens in a row for Bella after 2 opens earlier. Huge shot for Haw. Yes, sir. Very much still around in this match. And boy, is that guy Mr. Coleman cool or what? Oh, and he breaks up the unmakeable 310. Cruise control, fill frames, young man. You're going to win main event. Wesley up in count by 1 pin, but at 31 overall. 9th frame, spare working, and completely loses it off his hands. Didn't want that pin to roll around and hit the 3-pin. A 1-6 would have been harder, but he does drop an extra pin of count. What a surprising time for an errant shot from low. I'm not certain if he got distracted or just plumb whiffed on it. Oh, no love for flowers. It's going to be a 2nd place finish, which is exceptionally good, but of course not what you want when you get there. So she's earned a minimum of $2,500 in this bowling center. $1,000 for the invite and $1,500 here. How about making a nice split in the 9th frame on camera? Yeah. Not to be. I remember when she won the invite, she got mad she had to play Sebastian Ball, another youngster, 3 times in a row. She was able to accomplish that. Dad gives me a knowing nod over there. But chasing is too much for everyone right now. Low now in the 9th. Has to turn, it does. Pin stand, no chance on those light hits. Chasing wide right again. Everything he did right there was a righty Wesley low. He missed it to the right, he pulled up out of it, he looked to the side, said, geez, I gotta throw it better than that. Come on, man. I'm acting like I'm 8 out here. I'm 9 already. And an enormous shot for Hall. He's got it. Game on, scratch. Boas misses, but it's academic. He's already got enough pins to win. That is a 9-year-old main event champ, and he's relaxed. He knows it. Now, Brennan can strike out for 228. Wes can strike out for 236. Essentially, every strike that Haw gets in the 10th, Low will have to get in his 10th. Deep breath and go. 10 back, man. Talk about the old urethane high flush head. He crunched those pins. What a recovery from that foul 9 in the second, by the way. And a nice spare for Flowers as well. Brennan Haw went foul 9, didn't double until the 6th, and now has a chance to make Wesley double to win main event for the 2nd straight year. It's there. Oh! While Flowers finishes up, 2 horrible things happen for Brennan on that. A, obviously not getting the strike, but B, he loses the count battle with that. Dropping 4 pins of that. Now Wesley doesn't have to strike at all. If Brennan spares this, Wesley will need 19 in the 10th to win it all. So it is an important spare, which he has. Great recovery regardless. Impressive performance for 214. Wesley is mark plus good count away, and it's so valuable to have that strike working because he doesn't have to worry about the count on this shot coming up. Jason's going to throw this last ball here, and there'll be a big cheer coming out for this. There it is. And the handicap title will stay in the Aloha State. What will happen? Will it stay in the Low household for the scratch title? Wow. You can tell by the reaction that I don't think anybody in the building expected that ball to be thrown like that. There's a 9-year-old singles champ right there. I think the crowd wants to go even more nuts, but we got the situation with Lowe over here. They'll go nuts later. What a relief for Wesley that he didn't have to drop that. He didn't have to worry about the count, but now he's got to spare this. And is the ball wiggling at the break point? What's going on here? Let's see. All right. Well, a full solid week of bowling. 590 some odd singles entrants, and we have 1 shot left, and it's going to tell the difference. Strike, Wesley defends his title. 9, Wesley defends his title. 8, we have a 1 shot roll off. 7 or less, Brennan Haw might faint. Money. It was a pure struggle in the back half of that match, but Wesley comes up with the goods in the fill ball and wins his 2nd consecutive scratch division main event title. Woo! Thrilling. I got him on tape. Thrilling stuff all weekend long. Thanks so much to everybody for attending, and you guys for watching. Check the website, the Facebook, and the YouTube as we work on recapping all of that. Thanks for Steven Villanueva running our live feed over there too. We'll do it all over again. Let's go to Ocean. Let's take a week off, huh? Let's do it all over again in Oceanside in 2 weeks.